We currently have a crazy deal going on over at poodlecfb.com. If you use code BACKTOSCHOOL, all lowercase with the number 2 in the middle, you get 50% off the annual plan. And if you use code BACKTOSCHOOL2025, again, all lowercase with the number 2, you get 40% off the monthly plan. That is the best deal we've ever ran over there. Make sure to take advantage. This is a locked-in grandfather deal, so if you lock yourself into this deal, you have it for the lifetime of your membership. So come check it out, sign up, don't miss out on the best deal we've ever ran. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Poodle back with another CFB 26 video. And today's video, I'm gonna be going over the future state of CFB 26 the remainder of the year. Now, guys, I am a little under the weather this week, so excuse me if my voice is a little messed up or I sound a little congested. I'm gonna power through all this. However, with that being said, guys, don't forget, this is the final week of our Black Friday sale over on poodlecfb.com. If you use code Black Friday, all lowercase, one word, just Black Friday all together, you will get a huge discount off the annual plan only. If you've been eyeing the website membership, if you've been eyeing the Discord channel, you've been eyeing all our tools, you've been wanting to dominate Dynasty, now's the time. Not only do you get that insane deal, which is way better than even half off, you do get it for the lifetime of your membership. So if you lock it in now and you want to play for years, it is literally going to be like buying one membership, but for 3 years. It's insane, guys. Go check it out. But if you just want the monthly, of course, code half off is still running. That will run just about till Black Friday as well. Then all the discounts expire. So make sure to take advantage, guys. This is the last week or so to take advantage of it all. You get access to our ultimate guide, our Discord channel, our data lab, all of our studies, 24/7 support, all of our calculators, our tools, our Excel sheet. Guys, it really is the greatest place to be if you're a Dynasty head. If you're a diehard who all you want to do is win games, dominate, and build your powerhouse team, that is the place to be. Anyone who's in there could tell you that. Go check it out. Use code Black Friday or code half off. Remember, it is expiring in about a week, so let's get into it. So, guys, I get this question all the time, or questions like this. Are they going to fix the playing time thing? Are they going to update the coach issue with the one ability that doesn't work well? Are they going to fix that visual glitch with the visits? Are they going to fix this thing? Are they going to fix that thing? Are they going to fix that transfer portal problem? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna go through a few things here. If I know, I've been playing sports games like this since about 2012. I would say I think Madden 12 was one of my first games, some CFB. It's been about 13 years, give or take. And there's been a very, very easy to notice pattern with how these games run. And I get it. I somewhat get it. I do understand that there's a new game in development that's being worked on. You can only fix so much in a current game. While I don't give them credit for that in terms of I get why they do it, I understand part of it. Now, there are some things that are so egregious that it's like, how has this not been fixed yet? Because I know if there was like, this game was online for free right now and you could just download it, they'd fix that problem. But there's going to be a few things you probably see between now and the end of the year. So for a lot of you guys who've been asking me, are they going to fix that issue where the top 25 thing doesn't look right or all those other weird issues? Probably not. We'll get a few more patches, right, that fix like gameplay stuff. You'll see some gameplay stuff get fixed. You'll see like 3-4 tight fixing that one bad blocking assignment it has. You see some new jerseys added. You may see some planned content, but there's always been a pretty clear pattern with how these games are going to end up working. So in terms of like minor things like formation subs being fixed or the custom playbook stuff, I don't think you'll see much there. Anything like game-changing wise, like features, like recruiting getting a big hit, like in terms of like them changing an entire function of the game, not anymore. I saw someone ask me the other day about like a function of the game, like, hey, this has been a thing they didn't add. Do you think they'll still add it this year? I have hope. I'm like, it's not going to happen. They're not going to add a whole new feature. Now, could recruiting be changed because they do a small update that changes like how they did with the visit glitch where they get rid of that and it changes like the strategy? Yes. But it'll be a minor thing that kind of has a domino effect. We're not going to see a full function change. You're not going to see a whole menu change. Now, what you will see between now and what I like to call as like the holiday EA period is, think about this. Black Friday is about to be here, or it's right now. A lot of people are going to be getting CFB who were waiting for a sale, whose parents gifted it to them, whose wife was like, hey, you never got the new one this year. You want it? Christmas is coming. Same thing. A lot of new people on the game. For my history with how this game works is early in the year, like the July period to about, I'd say September, October. Defense is pretty good. Pass rush works well. Man coverage works well. Big. It's like that joke of recession indicator. When man coverage is working well, we're in the early stages of CFB. What you'll notice between like after Black Friday and really into like January, after Christmas, probably I say like January, February, is you'll notice that man coverage and like this beautiful defense that LSU has won't play the same. You'll start to notice more 50, 60, 70 point games. You'll start to feel like, why isn't defense working anymore? Why isn't this working? This is going to be the biggest shift you're going to notice, probably. And what you'll notice is really just that my conspiracy / my pattern of 13 years of playing football sports gaming is that after Christmas, a lot of what they call as the Christmas noobs, right? It's been like the historical term for people who get the game around Christmas. They come on, you dominate them. I get the sense that defense gets a little toned down and offense becomes a little bit easier because you can't have all these people who had the game from July, 6 months, right? Who are really good at this game, have it down to a T, dominating all these new guys, especially in the Ultimate Team modes, because you're just so much better than them. They just got the game. So by changing up the way the defense works, it makes it easier to score, a lot more broken stuff. And what you also will then notice is that you have to adjust to some of the new ways the game's kind of reacting, maybe an ability being overpowered. So while you're adjusting, they're learning it for the first time, and it kind of evens out a bit. That's been my theory for years. This happened to me multiple times in Madden from 22 to 23 and 24, where man defense was so elite the first 3 seasons of our league. Locking people, if you had good corners and good safeties, right? You lock people up. People can't even get out of my defense. Then like one day after some patch, it gets beat a little bit. Then a week later, it's getting beat consistently. Then it's like man coverage can't even be ran. Like you can't even, if you even come out in man coverage, it's a touchdown. Like that shift is just crazy. It's not like anyone's doing anything differently. They're still running their zigs, their slants. They're still running all that, right? So that's the biggest thing for the future of CFB 26. For all you guys, I just want, it's not to like break your hearts, but don't expect new features. Don't expect some grand new fix to something. Don't expect some new part of the game. What you're going to see is some hot fixes, some server maintenance type stuff. You're going to maybe see some new jerseys. You'll see a formation or uniform added, like I said. You may see a formation fixed because out of nickel 335, you were noticing that the right edge guy was like kind of popping out or not containing properly. You'll see that, and you'll likely see some small recruiting or player progression, minor shift, like fixing an issue with talent developer that allowed you to get extra blah, 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 blah. Fixing an issue where if you put it on auto during the week, our exploit, you get extra XP and you can turn it back to manual. You might see stuff like that, which will change our strategy going forward, but you're not seeing anything big. What I think you'll end up probably seeing is going to be a shift in the way defense plays and offense plays holistically. And it's not going to be like an update where you see it. You're not going to get this update in the game. You're not going to get like an update where it says like we made changes to offense to make it easier. You're not going to say like, oh, we toned down cornerbacks. No, it's going to be so weirdly just like there out of nowhere. Now, for years I told myself, well, you know what? It's January. People probably got really good at this game. Maybe that's what it is. But nothing's really changing. And if you play with the guys long enough, you know that nobody really changes their play style. They have their play style. They make minor adjustments. But like, if you look back, you'll notice that like in July and August, you're running man press with Mansour Delane, with Harold Perkins. And it's like, not only can they knock it off of them, you're looking back at the replays, they can't get off of them. They're like glue. You don't got to do much. Like stock's working. Good players do good things. Then you get to like the January, February, and it's like they're getting burnt off the line. They're not like glue. You have to do a million adjustments, shade, do all this just to keep them, and they still get burned. Your pass rush isn't getting off the way it used to. You have an extra like half second in the pocket. Things get a lot easier. Actually, Madden's already in this state, and I think they've made that game like from the get-go like that, where it's just offense all day. Defense is stupid and dumb. You can't play man. If you even play man coverage Madden right now, you're cooked. Usually Madden starts off more like CFB. Great pass rush, great corners. It's very tough. You got to be very like strategic and meticulous to get a drive down. Hope for a broken play, which is like real life football. College football is like that right now, and that's why I think the gameplay is great. You will have a broken player too, but bigger field, more control, more stick movement. So I love where the game's at right now from that perspective, but that's kind of what I expect for the rest of CFB 26. I'm making this video, like I said, because I get so many questions all week, and I don't mind answering them. But for all you guys who may have a question that haven't asked it, I want you to just understand, if you're new to this game or new to sports gaming in general, EA, this is how things are going to be handled. This is how the rest of CFB 26 likely is going to go. You know, you can read the patch notes. I'm a firm believer, again, call me a conspiracist with this. I'm a firm believer that there's secret changes. I've seen it myself. I've seen it myself last year where recruiting was like this good, then it was this good. Visits did like a little impact all for the first month. Then visits were like for like 1 or 2 seasons of visit, basically one you recruit. Then it went down to like the mean. And I started to take note of all these things, and you could kind of notice pattern changes. There will be some secret updates here and there. We'll try to note them as best we can over on poodlecfb.com. If we're running a recruiting data study, and we notice that out of nowhere we're hitting at 76% versus a 52% clip, okay, something changed, run over a few seasons. We'll make sure to keep you guys up to date with it. But the biggest change I think will be defense becoming a little bit easier in terms of like easier to beat. Offense will become a little bit easier to score. And then you'll likely get some kind of minor additions here and there, but nothing worth writing home about besides the secret stuff that will keep you guys on. But again, short video, just want to go through it. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, if you want all this new data as we do discover any of these secret releases, any of these secret changes, any of these updates, poodlecfb.com, code Black Friday, all lowercase, one word, get you the greatest annual deal we've ever ran. You will get less than half of on the annual plan, and you're locked in for life. That means that basically for the cost of 1/3, you could basically lock yourself into almost 3 years at a full price. Come check it out, guys. If you want to just do the monthly, less risk to you. Code half off, all lowercase, no spaces, get you that. And remember, as of seeing this, it's likely Black Friday or close to it. This ends right after Black Friday, so make sure to check it out. Don't waste the deal. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out. Peace.